MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Standing in, Bryan Reynolds, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. So here's Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Reynolds leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 1-0. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1. Take another look at that one on Show Track. The story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly to the left. Camargo picks it up cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting it, the left fielder, Jarrod Dyson.
Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. This is foul right side. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. 4-1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Archer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. One strike now from Archer. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's just 2 for 9. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Archer comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out to right field. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Top of the third set to get underway. Striding into the box, Kevin Newman. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Standing in, Bryan Reynolds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now to the plate, Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Two out with the man at first. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
2-1.
Two and 2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Soroka, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder, number 15, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. One strike now from Archer. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner at second here with one man out. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Step on the bag for 1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
3 runs.
One count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. The 1-2.
We're playing 2-2.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
3-2.
It's full 3-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Digging in once again, Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. First offering on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
He's going.
Dyson off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
3-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 'He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
The bouncer to the left side. Camargo's got it. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
The first baseman, number 55.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch.
Ball.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder,
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Josh Tomlin, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Gregory Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, If you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that. He paid the ultimate price.
In now, Colin Moran. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back, Jacob Stahl.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And it's fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. First pitch on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Dyson, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's Johan Camargo. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 2-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Josh Tomlin. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 0-1 delivery, showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
1-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Archer comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. In now, Chris Archer, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Archer.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And he popped him up. On the move is Ozuna, but this will land untouched. Stays alive, still 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Riding in once again, Ryan Reynolds. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. One ball, one strike to count. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, no. 1-0.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
1-1.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh
Grant Dayton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Josh Bell, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 8 and the Braves 1. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The batsman, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Jarrod Dyson.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh. And into bat next, the speedy Jarrod Dyson. He's set and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
We're playing 2-2. Down is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First offering on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Kevin Newman would be next. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball. 2-1. Shoot.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. One strike now from Archer. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. scorched to third. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
1-0.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line towards center field. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Bryan Reynolds. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. To second for one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box, Josh Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Pirates 9 and the Braves 1. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
Nick Markakis will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Popped up, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
No.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Chris Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So stepping in, Colin Moran, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Striding in, Jacob Stallings. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 0-2 home. Soft liner to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And it's 1-1. So 1-1. is strike two swinging.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike three.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So the Braves down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up, but this will land untouched. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Final strike for the Braves. Hit on the ground to third. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Archer gets the W on the mound. Mike Soroka was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.